I found a really good nut driver. Got my lighting set up. I think it's set up okay. It is Tekton, and it's 5/16. That's 90% of hose clamp size, and it's got it identified on the end as 5/16. It's obviously paint because it's starting to scratch off. I did not even realize it was USA. I got it on Amazon, and I'm going to post a link to it. You can see it is laser engraved 5/16. This is all Craftsman here. That socket. Compared between the two. I'm going to show you just a couple different styles of hose clamps. These are really good clamps. They're ideal. And I think Murray Gold Seal USA Type F was even a better one. But the ideal is stainless too. You can see the shoulder on this from here to here. That shoulder keeps a certain amount of standoff from the clamp as it tightens. You can see it maintain a distance as the worm gear engages the clamp, and it brings part of the clamp as it tightens up, it comes down. You can see the difference in the shoulders here in these clamps. This one has less of a shoulder. The ideal clamp has less of a shoulder, but it has more of a built-in standoff in here. There's a certain gap there that it maintains and does not close. In that case, in the case of this clamp, you can clearly see how a thicker wall socket is not going to hinder you as you tighten up. And this would be the situation of probably most hoses on vehicles and machinery. 462, 463 was zeroed out. And see how much thinner the Craftsman is. Or I mean how much thicker. Yeah, it looks like the Craftsman is about 16 thousandths thicker. I really like the handle. I've had hand surgery on both hands. I need every advantage I can get, every bit of leverage I can get on tightening it up. In this guy, you can definitely get a hold of it. I haven't had this very long, just a couple of months. It hasn't been used a whole lot. I never did just like this simple hard plastic, like on a Craftsman. I did gain something just on average nut drivers. Looks like I did gain almost 2 inches on the Craftsman. This top one is a very old Ace brand, and gained over an inch on him. Doesn't sound like much, but this grip is soft rubber. I mean, it's not a really soft rubber, but it's definitely grippy. And again, working on plumbing situations using clamps, a lot of times you get in a situation where you don't want to run the risk of putting a socket on just a basic 1/4 inch extension. Craftsman even labels it as a 1/4 inch extension. This one does have the receiver end in that will snap into a ratchet or even another extension. But what can go wrong will go wrong. And you can get in some pretty tight spots working on your own equipment and vehicles, even lawnmowers and such. And that will come off. It comes off very easy. It looks like there's hardly no detent at all on the inside of the socket. If there is, it's minimal. And I'll show you some really hard places to tighten hose clamps on the John Deere 1025. Okay, just a few shots of some 5/16 size hose clamps on the 2017 Ram Cummins. Of course, the obvious one sticking right out there in front. I can always gain a little bit on that guy. There's one down here, takes a snubby, and there's one down here that takes a ratchet. Way down there, he takes a 1/4-inch ratchet and a socket, and be very careful because I just dropped it and it ended up down into the plastic oil drain straight down from the oil filter. Took a magnet to get it out. Another benefit, this would be my go-to nut driver on the airbox. There's 3 of these. These are 5/16 also. Just these 3 and these clips. 2 clips right here hold it on. Other than that, I think 5/16 is fairly popular. But this is a super nice driver. I really like the grip on it, especially if it's out in the open where you have plenty of room to work with. It's a John Deere 1025R. Of course, this guy here, he's right out in the open. Very easy to get to. Just snug him up. You don't want to go too nuts on these. It's easy to get to on top of the air dam. And the one coming out, I actually gained on all of them, so I will take that side shield off and get to this guy down here, the fun one. And I thank you for watching.